92,1 FM Radio Pesona, stasiun informasi terbaikmu. Halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. 92.1 FM Radio Pesona, your best information station. Hello, good afternoon, Pesona Inspira. How are you today? I'm fine and a bit unhealthy, but I felt very excited because of this is Sunday, a special day for us to learning and practicing English speaking ability. So for all Pesona Inspira who wants to join with me, Valia here, you can join in 0823-2383-9996. And this episode is very special because of I'm not alone, but also I accompanied by one girl, still young and of course beautiful. So maybe you can introduce yourself first. Hello, what's your name?
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
I'm Ajeng.
Yeah.
And today I love to share my journey of learning English and maybe some tips that might help you too.
Okay, Ajeng.
Yeah.
Ajeng, you are a representative of eSpart, right?
Yeah. I'm the
Okay.
president.
Maybe you can tell us a bit about eSpart, explain about eSpart, how do you know eSpart and how you joined with eSpart, and then why finally you can broadcast as a representative of eSpart.
Okay, so eSpart is a community that we can just try to confidence to speak to another in English, and it's you can join eSpart because it's open to everyone who want to learn, who want to try to speak more confidence. And I know eSpart from media social. I see the coming soon of eSpart, and I really interest when I saw the icon of eSpart.
Okay.
Like I'm falling in love with eSpart.
Okay.
Even I didn't join yet. Then when it's volume 2, I joined eSpart in some park in Wonosobo, and it's really fun, guys.
Okay.
I can meet a lot of friends that want to try to learn English and speak English more confident, because before I joined eSpart, I can speak English this fluently. I can think about the English sentence in my mind fluently, but when I come to speak, it's a little bit
Confusing, hard.
Yeah, confusing,
Okay.
and I was afraid that I make some mistake.
Okay, so you found out about eSpart in the advertisement at the
Yeah.
social media of eSpart account, and then you join the eSpart, and now you become a representative of eSpart.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your coming, and I'm really appreciate you because of you already push your limits, and now you have so much energy and confidence to accompany me and of course Pesona Inspira who wants to learning English too, right? Yes, right.
That's
Okay.
right.
And today Pesona Inspira can join, and of course we have a specific topic or theme, and today the specific topic or theme is the journey of English learning. And for your information, Pesona Inspira, Ajeng is intelligence ambassador for 2024 up to 2025,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then Ajeng is already to tourism ambassador too.
Yes.
And then admitted student of international relationship at UNS.
Yeah.
Wow, give applause for our guest speaker right now. Okay, Pesona Inspira, and because of we have one opening song, so Valia and Ajeng will come back after one commercial break and of course one opening song, so don't go anywhere. So here is it. I can speak. 92.1 FM Radio Pesona, your best information station. Hello Pesona Inspira, I Can Speak is come back in your in your radio, of course. And of course today Valia is already accompanied by one young girl from eSpart. She is a representative from eSpart, and we will talking about the journey of English learning with Ajeng. Hello Ajeng, you still excited today?
Hi, Kak Valia.
Masih
Of
semangat ya?
course.
Oke. Ajeng nih, mau ngobrolin dulu pertama kali kamu memilih tema ini ya. Kira-kira apa sih alasannya? What is the reason why you choose this topic as our topic today?
Why I choose this topic because I still learn about English. And fun fact is I hate English when I was a kid.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
you
why-
had English, but now
Yeah.
you really love to practicing English speaking.
Yeah, that's why I want to maybe tell a story. How can I talk and I learn English, and how can I fall in love with English?
Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
hate
Because
love.
of you already say that you are really had English in the past.
Yeah.
So, what is the first time that you felt that you are really falling in love with learning English?
So maybe I can tell a bit story about myself.
It's okay.
Yeah, honestly, I hate English when I was a kid. When I'm in primary school, I always skip some cartoon with English language, or
Okay.
I never listen to English music because I don't know what they are saying. I feel like, oh, they like alien. They like just blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't understand. So skip.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just watch cartoon with Indonesian
Yeah.
dubbing.
Uh-huh.
Then in my primary back then, it has 2 classes English.
Yeah.
So it's in class and it's in lab.
Mm-mm.
In classroom, I just learn a curriculum subject
Yeah.
and English, and it's so boring. I feel like I always feel sleep when my teachers is talk about in English, and because I don't know what he said, right? But when in lab, I really excited because the teacher is teach English with some fun activities, like we watch movies in English,
Okay.
we listen to music and try to translate it, and playing games in English. It's really fun.
Okay.
But yeah, I still hate English a little bit.
Okay.
So the first time I fall in love in English, when I really enjoy one music, is a Disney music. The title is A Whole New World.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I think a whole new word is quite a new
Yeah.
song, right? It's about 2 or 3 years ago.
No, it's since
17, 20,
2018 or 2019.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's 5-6 years ago,
So
right?
it's just since about 5 years ago
Yeah.
you start to loving English
Yeah.
speaking. Okay.
So I found lyrics in school magazine. It's a whole new word. I penasaran what song it is, so I searched in YouTube and I listening to that music, but I still can't sing it. I
Okay.
just know the melody. I can just humming the melody.
yeah.
Then in school, my friends and I just try to sing the song with. We read the lyrics in magazine and try to sing. Even if we can sing perfectly, we have so many mess. Yeah. From then, I really interested. I want to sing a whole song. I really want to sing another song because wow, ternyata English music is really my taste.
Okay.
And I really enjoy the music. So I want to sing the lyric, not just the melody.
I thought you want to be a singer because of you falling in love with the song, so you
Yeah.
wants to be a singer. No, it's just you really love to learning the English.
Yeah. Since I was a kid, I love singing, but I always sing Indonesian music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I always listen to Indonesian music. And when in junior high school, it's my first time I fall in love with English. A whole new word is made me fall in love with English.
Okay, so starting from junior high school,
Yeah.
you improve your English speaking ability, and of
Yeah.
course your English skill in any side. I mean, in writing too, listening too, of course. And today, I think you are more confident with what you say and with what you want to explain. I feels like you really encourage all people to be brave to speak English. Yeah, I feel it. I mean it. I'm
Thank
not
you.
only what is it? I'm not only giving some compliment to you. It's really, really fact from me.
Yeah.
Okay, Ajang. So you start loving English when you was in junior high school, but I have ever heard that you are a member of English club too in
Yeah.
your high school when you was a student of high school one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe you can tell us your story when you entered the English club and what is the challenges, the first challenges when you entered the English club because of you starting to love English in junior high school and then you start to be a member of English club in senior high school. I mean, that's not a really long time or
Yeah.
it still need adaptation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can tell us about that story.
When I first joined English club is my teacher just told me that there is some extracurricular that you can learn English and you can talk with another student in English. You can learn. So I think that we'll just same like me, like still learning and didn't have that really good in English.
So you think that
But-
you are have similar vision?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I joined the English club, the members is already they already of little fluent in English than me. Then I got insecure like, oh, I shy to talk to another because they're really good. They're not like me. I just can sing,
Yeah.
but they can talk fluently and they can make a joke in English that I didn't understand.
Okay.
Yeah. So day by day I learned to I start to listening more music in English and more podcasts, so it can helps me to talk more confidence
Right.
in the English club.
So where I mean when
When?
the first time you felt like you really confident to start speaking?
I didn't remember because it just
Try to
some
remember.
of process.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I'm in high school, I nekat to apply for some student exchange like that,
Okay.
and it's a fully English, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I sampai ke wawancara.
Mm-hmm.
And I already nata the script what I want to say
Okay.
to the wawancara.
Okay, you try to writing some script
Yeah,
to
but
answer the interview.
yeah,
Okay.
to answer the interview. But when it's the time I got the interview, I blank.
Okay.
I blank what I want to say. So I just say like in English, a half in Indonesian,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just
You mix it.
Yeah, it's so many. What I want to say, I forgot. I can think. Gitu.
Okay.
And so I applied 3 times in high school for student exchange, and it motivated me to more and more good in speaking in English.
Yeah.
So it's one of my motivation. I want to go study abroad,
Okay.
and I want to talk more fluently. And
Okay.
because I applied 3 times
Yeah.
in study abroad,
You still didn't pass
yeah, I didn't pass
Okay,
in
okay.
interview.
interview. Okay.
Yeah, but my teacher and my friends is percaya, is believe me that I can speak English because I apply those student exchange even I fail.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it's in English listen or it's in class or just some activities, they told me to talk in English. Like, I know you can. You're really good in English. You can pass until introduce until interview.
Okay.
Like, they really believe me. So why can't I believe in myself that I can speak more confident? So because those
Story.
yeah, those believers, they believe me. So I try to believe myself, and I'll try to change my mindset that I can speak in English. I really good in English, even I'm not. But it's helped me to more confident to talk in English.
Okay, your story is really suitable with this reason why this program is held by Radio Pesona FM, because of to encourage people that you can speak in English as long as you want to practice it. Yeah. And of course, I have similar story with you, Ajeng. Vali, I have a similar story with Ajeng. When I was kid, I always take some English course because of my mom really pushing me to learn in English, but I really had it and I never understand what teacher did and what teacher said. And after junior high school, I'm still had it. And when I was in senior high school, I met one teacher that had experience teaching in Australia, and I really love how he touched me. I mean, teach me. I'm sorry, how he teach me, and then I start to falling in love to learning English since I teach by his. I start to study English and then understanding about English word, and then after that I try to try to find out my achievement in the future with the English. If you already you already found out your future to become a exchange students. I never have any dreams that really that really need English as the tools. So I try to making a reason why I need this English, why I have to falling in love with this English. And now I really love it to practice this English, even I'm not really fluently like now. Yeah.
Yeah, but your English is good too.
But in my age, it's not really. I can say that my English is not really good in my age, but I can survive with my intention to practice and learning, right?
Yeah. There is no kata terlambat untuk belajar.
Yeah,
so why
there
not?
is no late if you have a will to study. Yeah. Okay, for Pesona Inspira who wants to join with us, you can join in chat or telepon ya in 0823-2383-9996, dan Pesona Inspira juga boleh loh kalau mau cuma sekedar aku request lagu dong, atau aku mau cuma ngobrol aja deh sama Ajeng, mau nanya rumahnya di mana juga boleh. Oke, kita akan lanjut lagi ngobrolin soal the journey of English learning. Karena Ajeng tadi udah cerita ya, kalau alasannya bergabung atau mencintai belajar bahasa Inggris terus bergabung dengan Neo English Club, dengan ISPAT, itu karena pengen banget jadi student exchange. Gitu ya. Pengen banget belajar ke luar negeri. Ini kayaknya hampir jadi mimpi semua banyak pelajar di Indonesia, termasuk Valia yang gak pernah berhasil.
It's okay.
Kita punya pengalaman yang sama, tapi semoga kamu endingnya berbeda dengan Valia. Semoga bisa kemana aja ya. And may I know where the country that you wanna apply as a student exchange?
Oh, back then or
in the future?
In the future. I still didn't know where I want to study because there's so many countries that have a good education in the major that I related to. So I still search which the best country for my future, for my major. So I still didn't know where I want to go because I won't go everywhere. Yeah. I thought that I want to go everywhere, every country in this world, but I have one country that
that really I think important for me to get study there. It's Swiss,
Oh,
Switzerland,
Swiss. Yeah.
Switzerland. But it's really hard to apply or get a scholarship there because of Switzerland not using English as their what is it first language, but English is a second language. I think
Oh.
they use what is it like a Spanish
Oh,
or
Spain.
Germany language. I mean, yeah. And we talking about the theory of English learning, and of course, I want to listen your opinion about what is it like students right now. What is the challenges that really most common facing by students when they want to practice speaking English?
So the challenge is sometimes they scared to be judging by another, like why you so English, why you just can talk in Indonesia, daripada belajar bahasa Inggris kan. We live in Indonesia, no England, no USA, right? Then
People think that when we talking in English, we just acting so cool,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
so they're shy and they're afraid that their grammar is mistake. They afraid of judgment, I think.
Yeah, afraid
All of them.
How about you? Do you ever felt like you really afraid with the judgment from the other people?
Yeah, I afraid to make mistake.
Yeah.
I afraid to make mistake because I know my English is not that good, and I didn't know a lot of vocabularies, or yeah, I scared to make mistake, and my grammar is really mess.
You
I'm
know,
scared of that.
you know
I
what?
can talk.
You know, Ajit, when the first time I guiding this program, I
Yeah.
felt really afraid to making a mistake, and then after finishing the broadcast, I just say sorry and sorry and sorry. So I repeated sorry to the listener, to the stakeholder, that my English is really bad. But after they give the response of me, they say that, oh, it's okay, your English is quite good. You just need some practice. You just need some times to practice more. I mean, I just feeling that, oh, aku tuh nervousnya itu tuh untuk hal yang nggak penting gitu. Ada beberapa orang yang ternyata tuh memaklumi gitu ya, orang Indonesia tuh kalau berbuat kesalahan ketika berbicara bahasa Inggris tuh dimaklumi. Tapi memang lebih banyak yang ngejudge. Oke, tapi kalau Pesona Inspira mau coba untuk bisa bicara bahasa Inggris, ya mau nggak mau ya harus ngelawan dulu gitu ya. Artinya melawan dengan berani ngomong aja dulu gitu ya. As long as your speaking partner is understand what you say, it's not really matters for talking in your way and your style, yeah, because of not all Indonesian people can nggak semua orang Indonesia tuh bisa mengaplikasikan semua saran dari orang-orang gitu ya. Benar nggak, Ajeng?
Yeah, that's right. It's all about mindset.
Yeah.
How our mindset is, and sometimes sorry is good if we say once or twice, but if we always say sorry, it makes us less confidence.
Yeah,
Is-
I relate it.
Unbelief.
When we always say sorry, people will give us others perspective
Yeah.
that we don't really believe with our skill, and they maybe we can things that, oh, you are not supposed to do
Yeah.
to broadcast this program gitu. Pada akhirnya kalau kita terlalu banyak ngomong sorry, akhirnya mereka jadi lama-lama ya udah, seharusnya kamu nggak usah bawain aja gitu kan.
They will
gitu.
more judging you if you
Kalau
more
nggak
say
percaya-
sorry.
Iya, kalau terlalu banyak minta maaf dan nggak percaya diri juga. Oke, jadi kunci pertama nih ya dari obrolan kita tadi hari ini dan di segmen pertama ini ya. Nanti kita masih akan ngobrolin lagi. Tadi Ajeng cerita kalau awalnya Ajeng tuh nggak suka bahasa Inggris sama kayak Valia, tapi akhirnya suka. Itu ke trigger, the biggest trigger is you want to study abroad and you try to apply 3 times to a student exchange, but you didn't pass for the third. Yeah. And then you still, what is it like, giving your best effort to learning English. So until now you really love with English speaking. Oke, jadi itu mungkin juga bisa dijadikan apa ya, semacam inspirasi buat Pesona Inspira kalau pengen kuliah ke luar negeri atau kerja ke luar negeri deh ya. Biasanya kan banyak tuh ya yang lagi kepikiran kayaknya kerja di luar negeri gajinya gedean nih gitu kan.
Kabur dulu aja.
Kabur dulu
In
aja
this
gitu.
economy.
Tapi yang paling penting adalah kemampuan bahasanya harus dilatih dulu ya. Oke deh, kalau gitu sebelum Valia dan Ajeng melanjutkan obrolan hari ini tentang the journey of English learning, so Valia mau kasih satu lagu dulu dari Little Mix yang dirilis di bulan Oktober 2016 dengan Shout Out For My Ex. Don't go anywhere, stay tuned in I Can Speak. To be able to voice aspiration, we must be able to speak. So here is it. I can speak. Yes, I Can Speak program is come back with Valia and of course Ajeng, and this program is special designed for Pesona Inspira who wants to practice English speaking ability and of course to learning new vocabulary. And after the conversation segment, we have new vocabulary sharing. So for Pesona Inspira who wants to get a new vocabulary or new insight, you have to listen us up to the end of this program. And of course, we still talking about the journey of English learning with Ajeng. Hello Ajeng.
Halo Kak Valia.
Do you feel like hungry?
A little bit ya.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe you can just hold in for 1 hour again, and after this program we can lunch together. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, because of before the commercial break, you have ever said that that you felt like you starting love English or practicing English or learning English in senior high school. Yeah, when you apply a student exchange, and then as far as I know, you are is a representative or member or maybe like a catalyst or mover in ISPAT. So maybe you can tell us or tell to me what is it, or how does ISPAT help you to overcome the challenges, because of you already tell us too about the challenge that you had facing before.
How ISPAT
Overcome.
help me?
Yeah, help you.
So in ISPAT, we like in ISPAT kan is a community
Yeah.
that the people is want to learn English, want to speak in English, and they have their fear, they have their challenges. So when we're together, we just talk freely, like we didn't have to afraid to be judged by another, because we learn.
Okay.
So in ISPAT, it's really helped me to get more confidence, to improve my mindset about English, that we don't have to be afraid to try, we don't have to be afraid to make mistake, because mistakes is help us to get more good and more better than before. And yeah, in ISPAT, if I don't know what I want go to say, like if I don't know the English word, I can just say in Indonesia and ask another member, and what's the English of this vocabulary, how can I say this, how can I say those, and they will help me, and they really kind, they're not judging me, they really help me to
Really
improve my
encourage you.
English. Encourage me
To brave to speak, right?
Yeah.
So I think you gain so much so much support and so much positive perspective from your friends in ISPA. So it's really helps you to facing the challenges that you really had it, because you said before that the challenge that you usually you have to face is making a mistake and then judge from the other person, and you try to release this afraidness, right?
Yeah, ISPAT is a support system for me.
Okay, so I have heard too that you are intelligence ambassador and you are a tourism ambassador. do you think that you become the tourism ambassador and intelligence ambassador after you have confidence? What is it? After you have confidence after joining the ISPART, or you just try to get a chance, or just random choice to be to be intelligence ambassador or tourism ambassador?
Okay. So intelligence ambassador is a part of tourism ambassador.
Okay.
And I joined it before I knew ISPART.
Oh, okay. Before you knew
I knew
ISPART.
So in the selection, it has an English interview,
Okay.
and I just talk like I try to be confident about what I'm gonna say. Even I don't know what I'm gonna say back then.
Mhm.
And can you repeat the question?
So I think I just get your answer because I think you apply the the ambassador after joining the ISPART. So I thought that you get the confidence after join the ISPART, and then you bring your confidence to apply the tourism ambassador. But you already said that you knew you knew about ISPART after you apply in tourism ambassador. So you already have confidence before join the ISPART.
Yeah, but I become more confident when I join ISPART. And in the selection, we should make some program, like for years program for our tourism, like that. And when I'm in my way to find what's program I going to make, so me and my friends in a cafe, and we met some tourists, some foreigner.
Okay.
And I really interest what the things of Wonosobo, that why they come to Wonosobo gitu. Like
Okay.
what the beauty of Wonosobo.
What are the things that influence them to come to Wonosobo?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I try to talk to them in English, and because I'm not that confident, so I use translate, and they told me to please don't use translate, please believe in yourself. I know you can say, I know you can talk, just say what you gonna say, and I'll try to understand what you gonna say. Then after that, I relieve that confidence is really important. We didn't have to afraid to make mistake, and ISPART is really helped me to build that confidence.
Yeah.
In ISPART, I met a lot of people, even a foreigner.
Uh-huh.
I can talk with foreigner when I didn't remember which volume is, but ISPART really helped me.
Okay. So you actually like learning to believe yourself when you apply to tourism ambassador, but you try to really confidence with your English speaking when you enter the ISPART.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay. So the conclusion is you already realized that I have to believe myself when you meet the foreigner that give you some advice to believe to yourself, right? Yeah, it's similar with me because I feels like more enjoying when I'm talking to foreigner or some international tourists, because I think they never judge what I say, what the mistake that I did in my sentence, and then I was like nobody knows what I say. Except the tourists, except the foreigner. So I just feels like relaxed. I feels like more comfortable to speaking with another person who come from the other country than ours, Indonesia. Daripada sama orang Indonesia sendiri tuh lebih nyaman ngomong bahasa Inggris sama orang luar gitu ya. Kayaknya tuh bikin kesalahan tuh kayak nggak dijudge gitu. Mereka tetap akan paham gitu. Dan aku kayak yang udahlah, orang Indonesia juga nggak paham aku bikin salah apa enggak. Udah aja aku berani aja untuk ngobrol gitu. Kalau aja berarti mirip-mirip gitu. Tapi mungkin setelah dapat saran dari si bule itu tadi ya.
Yeah.
Kurang lebih gitu ya. Oke. As long as becomes tourist ambassador, do you have any experience that you think you are really had what is it? Really had a best decision to learning English?
Because it's a tourism ambassador, so we need to like
Explain.
explain about a tourism to some international tourists. So English is really important, and when I learn in English, it's open more opportunity for me. Like I can talk to anybody else in this world. Even like I say, I accidentally met some tourists in cafe with my friends, but yeah, I'll try to talk to them in English. And fun fact is they are not as English native speaker. They are I think from Spain. Yeah. So English is an international language that we can use in any place with anybody, with everybody. So yeah, English is really important.
Yeah, and maybe some people asking a question about how if the foreigner didn't understand what we say. I think we can get help with a body language.
Yeah, yeah,
We can move our body to making some explanation more sharp and more clearly, right?
Yeah.
It's really what is it help us to making other people understand what we say. And of course, when you being a tourism ambassador, I mean you have travel to so much tourism destination, right?
yeah. In Wonosobo.
In Wonosobo,
Yeah,
of course, in Wonosobo, because of you are tourism ambassador Wonosobo.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell to us where is the best destination that you recommend to foreigner or international tourists. I mean.
The best place is I think in Bedaka. You know Telaga Bedaka.
Yeah.
Because it's really beautiful and not many people know that lake is Bedaka Lake, and the view is really beautiful. It's around the Bedaka Lake is had kebun teh, and you can fresh your mind there. You can refreshing, you can healing there, and it's really a quiet place that recommended to you to come to Bedaka Lake.
Okay,
Yeah.
and of course,
It's like hidden gem of Wonosobo.
Oh yes, yeah, I agree with you. And Telaga Bedaka, when we going to Telaga Bedaka, the journey to Telaga Bedaka, we will see the beautiful of tea garden.
Yeah.
The huge beautiful tea garden without any payment. I mean,
Yeah.
we just see with the free, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's really important for me because I don't have so much money when I travel a lot. Oke, jadi buat Sobat Inspira nih ya, Ajeng udah ngasih rekomendasi ya kalau mau liburan cantik gitu ya. Bisa ke Telaga Bedaka, di perjalanannya bisa nontonin atau ngeliatin pemandangan yang indah, atau juga ke Telaga Bedakahnya ya, foto-foto di dalam Telaga Bedakahnya. Dan kalau ngobrolin lagi soal the journey of English learning, maybe do you have any moment or what is memorable things that you feel it's really embarrassing you
Oh,
about learning English maybe?
about learning English. But the embarrassing things when I'm in primary school, so it's a curriculum in my school is we ngundang dari foreign to
Invite the
yeah,
foreigner.
invite the foreigner to come to our classes and talk with us to make us more confidence to talk in English
And more
Then-
active.
yeah, and more active to talk in English. And then the foreigner said that I remember she talks about bananas and I really love bananas. Then I just I just talk loudly without an embarrassment. Like, I like banana.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Ye-
like Minion says bananas. Then my classmate is just laugh at me like, why you talk like that? You don't embarrass or something else like.
You just too
Yeah.
excited, so you
Yeah.
speaking too loudly, and
Yeah.
then you don't, what is it like, not really
I don't mind,
realize
but-
that you
yeah.
are really speaking too loud to
Yeah.
others. Yeah.
And
Okay.
foreigners is notice me and she just smile at me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just know bananas back then. Like
Okay.
the
Okay, okay.
the things that she say a lot of things, and I just notice bananas.
You just understand one word,
Yeah,
that is bananas.
bananas, yeah.
So you are really excited to give a response
Yeah,
with
and-
that sentence.
yeah.
So you are really loudly to speak it. Oke. Itu wajar banget sih ya. Karena biasanya kalau misalkan kita nggak paham cuma ya tiba-tiba kalau udah paham, iya pisang gitu kan.
Yeah.
Jadi teriak gitu ya. Mudah dimaklumi kalau menurut aku ya. But back then you are noticed by the foreigner, right?
Yeah.
I think it's a good start for you to, what is it like, making some conversation
Yeah.
if you really believe to yourself to be brave to speak English, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and the more embarrassment is when I got that student exchange appointment,
Mhm.
and when the interview talked to me in English and I can answer it is really embarrassing.
Okay.
Like, why I can just answer that simple question?
What is the
like that.
question? Do you still remember it?
I didn't really remember,
Uh-huh.
but because I'm nervous, like my mind is just blow. I don't have any
Idea.
words
Uh-huh.
in my brain, so I just I talk in Indonesia
Mhm.
because I don't understand, and when I really can answer, I just pretend like my Wi-Fi is really bad. Oh, sorry, my internet is really not good. Can you? Yeah.
Okay,
but
okay.
It's really bad. You can't do like that.
You-
But because
Okay.
I feel like I really embarrassment. So yeah, I pretend to be like that. Like
Okay.
my internet is so bad. Sorry.
Okay. You just try to find a excuse
Yeah, I find.
to avoiding to answer the good answer. I mean, yeah, it's okay. You still child, and now you already grow up, and you already improve your skill. And I can see your, what is it? Your English speaking ability is more and more improved. Oke, so buat Pesona Inspira yang mau improve juga ya, belajar bahasa Inggrisnya atau kemampuan berbicara bahasa Inggrisnya, boleh gabung sama kita. Setelah lagu dan komersial berikut ini akan ada segmen Learn with Pesona dan juga Listener Time. Yang mau bergabung silakan aja di 0823 2383 9996. Yes, Pesona Inspira now, Valia and of course Ajeng still accompany Pesona Inspira up to 2 p.m. and now we still talking about the journey of English learning. And before the commercial break, Ajeng has already said before that they are, I'm sorry, she is, why I say they are. She is really facing so much challenges. The one of the challenge is afraid to making mistakes, and then what is it like, afraid of a judge from the others, right?
That's right.
Ajeng? Okay. So maybe you want to give some advice to Pesona Inspira who wants to try to believe of herself or their self to speaking English.
Okay, maybe I can give some tips for
Mhm.
Persona Inspira who wants to learn English.
Mm-hmm.
So first, you must have a mindset that English is not hard.
Okay.
And you should enjoy the process, and you should be consistent. If you are enjoy to learn something, you will get more easier to learn it. Like if you like K-pop, maybe you can you can remember the members of K-pop more easier because you like them, you really enjoy it. It's similar like when you learning English. If you enjoy, if you like to learn English, it will be more easier for you to remember some vocabularies, to enjoy the process.
Okay, so just relax.
Yeah, just relax. Enjoy.
It's kind of it's kind of a tips, or you have some many tips again.
I have maybe 3 tips.
Okay, you can explain
Okay.
again. Please
Then,
continue.
If you enjoy, you must if you find the way you enjoy to learn English, you can like me, I enjoy to listen to music, so I listen Western music every day to help me improve my English skill. So you can, if you like if you like movie, you can watch movie in English movie. If you like some podcast, you can listen to podcast, or just some game content every day to help you learn in English. Then don't forget to set small goals, like learning 5 new words every day, because if you just go without a goals, you will easy to lose your smart to learn in English. So the goals is really important. You can write in your books like why I learn English. You can write your reason why you learn in English, and if you demotivated, you can read it again and you can remember why you learn in English, so you can find your fighting again. Then the last tips is you can practice speaking regularly and find speaking partners. If you're in Wonosobo, you can come to us in Ispart. You can find speaking partners, so you can be more confident, you can be more fluent in English. If you want to join with us in Ispart, you can follow our Instagram in ispart.id, so you didn't kalian nggak ketinggalan dan kalian bisa ikut kita, because kita ada di setiap hari Minggu di tempat-tempat umum di Wonosobo. Jadi untuk kalian yang pengen belajar bahasa Inggris dan kalian nggak punya teman untuk belajar or just practice your English, you can come to us and join with us. It's free, guys.
Okay, so there are 3 tips from Ajeng
Yeah.
to Pesona Inspira who wants to deal the uncomfortable situation when you still learning or practicing English speaking skill, right? And now because of we already time is out, so we have to move to another segment, which is Learn with Pesona, and we will share the new vocabulary today. So Pesona Inspira, just prepare your pen and your paper.
Kosakata baru apa hari ini? Let's enriching our vocab. Perkaya kosakata baru hari ini bersama Learn with Pesona.
I can
speak.
Oke, setiap harinya, setiap minggunya, Valia dan tamu akan memberikan beberapa kosakata baru ya. Jadi untuk Pesona Inspira semuanya yang membutuhkan kosakata baru boleh dicatat, terus habis itu boleh dipraktekin deh di rumah sama teman-teman ya. Sekarang Ajeng kayaknya udah mempersiapkan beberapa kosakata nih, Jang. Boleh dong dibagiin ke Pesona Inspira ada kata apa aja dalam bahasa Inggris?
Oke, jadi kosakata yang pertama itu adalah ambassador, karena tadi juga Kak Valia udah mention tentang ambassador. I'm a tourism ambassador. Jadi ambassador itu adalah duta. Jadi bisa duta wisata, duta lingkungan, ataupun duta sekolah. Dan tugasnya itu mewakili atau mempromosikan hal yang baik tentang sesuatu.
Oke. Selanjutnya ada kata apa lagi nih?
So next is lack of confidence.
Lack of confidence, gimana tuh?
Lack of confidence itu adalah rasa kurang percaya diri. Jadi kalau kalian kurang percaya diri itu bisa disebut lack of confidence. Dia ngerasa nggak yakin gitu sama kemampuannya sendiri atau takut salah. Itu disebutnya lack of confidence, Kak.
Selanjutnya apa lagi?
Selanjutnya ada involve.
Involve.
Ya, involve itu adalah ikut terlibat. Jadi kalau kita involve dalam sesuatu kegiatan, artinya kita ikut terlibat atau mengambil alih di dalam kegiatan tersebut.
Oke, jadi kalau misalkan lagi mau cerita ini, aku pernah terlibat dalam organisasi bla bla bla, berarti bisa menggunakan kata involve ya.
Ya,
Kalau
I
involve tulisannya tadi biasa aja ya, involve, pakainya V atau F Kak?
pakainya V.
Pakainya V
Ya.
ya. Oke. Selanjutnya ada kata apa lagi nih Kak Ajeng?
Dari aku yang terakhir ada kata embarrassing.
Embarrassing ya,
Ya.
karena dari tadi ngobrolin embarrassing
Iya,
moment
karena
ya.
kayak
Apa tuh
banyak
artinya?
Embarrassing moment. Embarrassing tuh artinya bikin malu gitu. Momen-momen yang bikin malu itu embarrassing. Jadi
Oke.
misal kayak aku tiba-tiba jatuh di depan umum, itu it's so embarrassing. Jadi itu
Oke.
sangat memalukan atau bikin
Oke.
malu gitu kan.
Oke, jadi dari Ajeng tadi udah ngasih 4 suku kata baru ya. Nggak cuma suku kata sih, ada juga satu semacam idiom ya, lack of
Ya.
confidence ya. Itu bukan satu suku kata. Dan Ajeng sudah memberikan 4 tadi ya, ambassador, lack of confidence, involved, dan embarrassing. Dan kalau dari Valia mau nambahin satu aja deh, biar jadinya komplit 5 gitu ya. Valia tadi sempat nyebutin kata intention. Intention artinya niat, Pesona Inspira. Ini berbeda dengan attention ya. Kalau attention perhatian, kalau intention itu niat. Jadi mulai sekarang Pesona Inspira vocabulary-nya bertambah nih. Tinggal keberaniannya aja yang harus ditambah, harus mulai dipraktekin ya. Boleh deh sama teman-teman sendiri, atau mungkin yang nggak punya teman, yang ragu-ragu mau ngobrolnya sama siapa ya. Kalau sama tetangga nanti dibilang sok Inggris gitu ya. Kalau mau sama teman kampus aku dikira sok-sokan keren gitu. Boleh gabung ke ISPA. Tadi Ajeng udah ngajakin ya gabung di ISPA, karena di ISPA itu menyediakan banyak penggerak atau orang-orang yang bersedia menemani Pesona Inspira untuk ngobrol bareng biar punya teman berlatih berbicara bahasa Inggris. Dan tentunya nggak ada yang ngejudge tadi Ajeng ya.
Of course.
Jadi
kita belajar bareng-bareng.
belajar bareng-bareng, mau salah mau benar, yang penting berani ngomong dulu gitu
benar
ya.
banget.
Oke deh, karena saat ini Valia sebetulnya sudah melihat jam terus nih Jeng. Udah waktunya kita untuk undur diri karena udah 13.58. Jadi sebelum say goodbye, mungkin Ajeng bisa kasih closing statement nih tentang topik hari ini.
Oke, jadi buat kalian yang mau belajar bahasa Inggris, jangan takut salah, oke? Whether it's 2 months, 3 months, or a years, it doesn't matter how long it takes, as much as it matters that you begin today. Once you begin, make sure to maintain your new habits. So, and the most importantly, you don't have to be perfect. Making mistakes once or twice has no long-lasting effect on your learning. So, just keep learning, guys. I know you can do it.
Okay, so I will just get conclusion to Ajeng closing statement that you don't have to really thinking of or worry of your result, but you have to get one step. I mean the new step, I mean the what is the first step ya. Jadi yang penting itu bukan hasilnya, tapi kamu harus melakukan atau mendapatkan langkah pertama kamu dulu ya. Yaitu ya berani bicara dulu deh pokoknya ya. Oke deh, terima kasih banyak Ajeng. Thank you so much for your attention and for your coming and
You're
already
welcome.
visiting us and accompany me too, and of course Pesona Inspira. Maybe in next week you can accompany me again, or you
Maybe
will
another penggerak
Oh,
from
okay.
Expert, so you
Okay.
didn't bosan karena aku terus gitu.
so you have another plan in next week?
I don't remember what the plan of next week's, but I think I have a plan.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope your agenda or your schedule can really do smoothly, and of course for Pesona Inspira who wants to learning English, I can speak welcome back after di Pesona 12 di setiap hari Senin ya, tentunya di jam yang sama di 12.15. Akhir kata saya Valia
Saya Ajeng
mengucapkan terima kasih dan wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.